At the end of each financial period, usually at month end, you want to make some adjustments between your profit and loss and your balance sheet. This could be for depreciation on fixed assets, or perhaps to accrue for expected expenditure, or maybe to release some adjustments for prepayments that you have in place. The regular journal entries that you expect to be made every single month can be fully automated, so let's just check those settings first, just in case that's a feature that you want to have enabled. We go to our settings, and then within our general company options we have journal options, and by selecting the pencil icon to edit, we can see that we have the option to automate monthly journal postings and also to disable backdated journal entries. Using the option to disable backdated journal entries means that we won't make any entries into a closed period. So if you had entered a fixed asset late and it should have had depreciation posted 2 or 3 months ago, additional journal adjustments will be made in the current month and not backdated. I'll select to save those options and head back to our dashboard. We can see on the dashboard the next month end date is set to be the 30th of April. We've actually passed that month, and we can see that our company processing status tells us that we've passed that month and we should bring everything up to date. Currently my asset register dashboard is displaying a difference because I've brought all of the assets up to date, but I'm still looking at the balance sheet as of 30th of April. To process all of the required journal adjustments for my depreciation, accruals, prepayments, deferred revenue, we need to run our period end, and that is done using the option in the left hand side of the screen. When we select to process the period end, the date will default to the next expected month end date, in this example being the 30th of April. We simply choose to run to process the monthly adjustments. After processing, we land back on the dashboard. I can see that I still have a difference here of 7,500, and that's because I've updated assets that were purchased in June and the next month end date is 31st of May. Let's process the period end again, this time taking it up to the end of December. Choosing to run. We can now see the balance of our fixed assets and our balance sheet agree, and so do our accruals and our prepayments balances. If we review the journal made in our accounting software, we can see all of the necessary accounts are debited and credited. In this example, I'm using classes and locations against my assets and my prepayments. My fixed asset journal entries are condensed per the settings within my company settings. If I scroll down where we get to our prepayment journal entries, we can see the details are in place because those journal entries are not condensed and show the full detail.